I still remember the first time I saw her, Aisha. She was standing by the lake in the early morning, the golden sunlight catching her long, wavy hair. Her smile was bright, her eyes full of dreams. From the moment we met, I knew she was different. She wasn't just another girl. She was the kind of person who could make the whole world feel like it revolved around her. And for a while, my world did. We fell in love in the most innocent way. Late-night conversations, stolen kisses in the rain, promises whispered between heartbeats. I gave her everything, and in return, she became my everything. I never thought she would hurt me. Never imagined that love could turn into something so painful. It started with small things. She began canceling our dates, saying she was busy with work or too tired. When we talked, her responses were shorter, distracted. At first I convinced myself it was nothing. Every relationship has ups and downs, right? But then, the late-night calls started. She would step away when I was around, her voice softer, her laughter unfamiliar. A part of me didn't want to believe it, but another part, the part that truly loved her, was terrified. I told myself she was just stressed, that she still loved me, but deep down I knew something had changed. And then, one evening, I saw the truth with my own eyes. It was a warm evening, the air thick with the scent of rain. I had planned to surprise her at her apartment with her favorite flowers, white lilies, and a small note telling her how much I loved her. But as I reached her street, I saw them. Aisha, my Aisha, was standing close to another man. Not just standing. Her hands were wrapped around his neck, her lips pressed against his in a slow, intimate kiss. For a moment, my body froze. My breath caught in my throat, my heart clenched painfully. She was smiling, she looked happy, like she had never been in love with me at all. I didn't know how long I stood there. Maybe a few seconds, maybe forever. The pain was unbearable, like 1,000 knives slicing through my chest, one for every moment I had loved her. I wanted to scream, to run up to her and ask why. Why did she do this? Why did she pretend to love me while giving herself to someone else? But instead I turned and walked away. That night, I lay awake in my darkened room, the shadows of our memories dancing around me. I kept hearing her laughter, her whispers, the soft, "I love you" she used to say. Were they all lies? The next day, I couldn't stay silent. I met her at our favorite cafe, the place where we had shared our first date. She came in looking beautiful as always, but this time, I saw her differently. Why? My voice was calm, but my hands were trembling. Why did you do this to me? She hesitated, looking down at her hands. I didn't mean to hurt you, she whispered. I laughed, but there was no humor in it. You didn't mean to? Then what was it, Aisha? A mistake? Or did you just stop loving me? She sighed, tears filling her eyes. I don't know. I love you, but I love him too. The words shattered me more than anything else. You don't love someone and betray them, I said, my voice breaking. She reached for my hand, but I pulled away. I couldn't bear to feel her touch, not after knowing she had given that same touch to someone else. I never wanted to hurt you, she repeated, but her words felt empty now. You already did, I said. And now, I don't think I can ever trust you again. She started crying, but I didn't stay to watch. Love had turned into pain, and I couldn't hold on to something that was already broken. Days passed, then weeks. The pain didn't leave easily. I spent hours remembering every little detail about her, every kiss, every touch, every promise. But slowly, I began to realize something. Love isn't just about holding on. Sometimes, it's about letting go. She had made her choice. And now, I had to make mine. So I chose myself. I chose to heal, to move forward, to believe that someday I would love again, this time with someone who truly loved me back. Because real love is not just about passion, it's about loyalty. And Aisha, she was never mine to begin with.